Hey everybody, I'm Yvonne Williams with Back to Earth Creations, and in today's live stream, we are running crazy super late. We just got back from taking the dogs to the vet for their checkup, and they're fine, but man, that did not go well at all. Like, the dogs lost their ever loving minds. Hey Manaya, how's it going? Oh, and I'm exhausted. We got, okay, where do I even start? There's so much, like, right now. Hey, love yourself. Hey, Bella Ann. Sorry we're super late today, but we're here. So I was like, I'll be darned if I miss another live stream. Hey, Katrina. Yeah, sleepy time for sure. But no, and I'm really glad I took an allergy pill, but I'm kind of feeling like I could use a second one because whew, like I had to wrestle my dogs for like an hour because they took like Sam in the back first at the vet to do like his checkup and trim his toenails and like all that stuff. And Z's losing his damn mind. Like, hey Cynthia, hey Linda, hey Letty. And then we had to switch them, and Sam lost his mind worse than what Z did. And it was like they got their updated like vaccines and like rabies shots. That's it. That's it. Z got his toes trimmed. Yeah, Sam threw such a fit they couldn't even trim his toenails. Like he was having a full-on tantrum meltdown. Um, yeah, so that's done. But Randy and I have really started like yesterday, I think, rearranging the entire house. So there's that. The hubby, he's over by his computer. Moderating. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. And every single dish in the house is dirty. Like, I don't know if any of y'all can ever relate to that, but it's like I can't even make myself coffee because all of my coffee cups are dirty. And like, and if y'all know me, I have like 70 coffee cups. That's an exaggeration, but it is a lot. Like it's probably close to 20 coffee cups or 15. I don't know. A lot. It's too many. It is too many. And I'm like, I'm so lazy. I will not even wash a cup to make myself coffee. And I'm just like, oh gosh, I'm a stuffed potato. I think it's because I've been eating nothing but like Thanksgiving leftovers for since Thanksgiving, whenever that was. Yeah, coffee is life. But so I've been like over carb loaded. But guys, okay. So Joe, we don't have a dishwasher, and our plumbing and electrical in the kitchen won't support one. So I think we're just gonna bury all the dishes in the backyard.
Don't wash them.
And no. I think we should burn them, bury them, and salt the ashes. That way, hopefully, the dirty dishes stop coming back. That works, right? Like this is a thing that grown-ups do.
I don't think that's how that works.
Sure. I think it's worth trying. It might work this time. Um, the dishes piled, and I have a lovely machine that washes them for me. Oof, Stephanie, that's a mood. Maybe because the hippie in me is like, don't use disposable. Like we use paper plates, but we compost them. I'm just so tired. But I do want to start off by saying Friday's auction was phenomenal. Y'all blew our minds. We're blown out of the water. Like, I don't even know how to process. I just realized I didn't put makeup on today. It's like, yeah, half my eyebrows aren't there. Just don't look. Just don't look at me. Just, yeah. No, it's fine. I hate dishwashers. Oh, I have to clean my dishes by hand, right? When I was young, I could not keep up, so I made myself with 3-place settings. Yeah, disposable stuff means lower usage, lower water usage. That's true, Manaya. You have to have someone else bury them in a dish cemetery for you so they don't come back after you. Natasha, legit, I think that might be what it is. Sarah says my dishwasher is my dog licking my plate. We do a puppy pre-clean, but we still have to like they lick their buttholes. I'm not gonna. It needs washed with hot water and soap and like sanitized. Um, oh, okay, but so the sale went phenomenally. We have all but like 10 orders sent out. Those last 10 were either waiting for payment or we haven't heard from the person at all. For everybody who participated or thinks you might want to be, Hey Helen, how's it going? If you think you want to participate in this coming Friday's, thanks, tweet. If you want to participate in this coming Friday's auction, we're just going to talk about it for a minute. Well, number one, you can't rack the bid up and then send me an email asking if you can pay the original price for the piece. That's not fair to everybody else who bid. Just, it's an auction. I didn't think I'd have to explain that. And then they'll get mad at me whenever you're like, well, you said that you sold it out of your booth for $5, so I want it for $5. And I'm like, I don't think I can help you. There's that. If you need to cancel your order, if you want to pay like 2 or 3 weeks from now, just send us an email. We'll get this worked out. But you've got to contact us, backtoearthcreations@yahoo.com, because if I go a complete week without hearing from you at all, we're putting the stuff back up for auction. And if we've worked things out about payment and stuff, and then it's been a couple of weeks and there's no more contact and you still haven't made payment, we'll put your stuff back out. Oh no, yeah, and I mean, I'm practicing my New Year's resolution for 2020, and that is setting boundaries, which is incredibly uncomfortable for me. I don't know if y'all are aware of but I get sweaty. I get so anxious. I'm not good at setting boundaries. I'm oh, just let me lay here and be a doormat. Oh no, yeah, just keep standing here, it's fine. No, oh, I don't mind if you wear cleats. No, this is cool. That's me. I hate setting boundaries, but I also really hate whenever people are invading my boundaries. But that's not fair of me to not make those boundaries very visible and well denoted and yo, hey, no, you can't cross this line. Yeah, so 2020, we're setting boundaries. And a lot of it is me setting boundaries for myself, because I'll bend over backwards twice for people. And it's but then, yeah, and it's I'll be kind and kind and kind and kind until I'm not, and then I'm I'm feeling super salty right this minute. But it's so I'm having to set boundaries with myself to be I'm running a business. I can't just keep giving stuff away for free. It's so where that's with Patreon. We're having to change our international policy that we can only ship internationally through Patreon for our $30 and up tiers. Now we do have all of our stuff available on Etsy, but it costs us $10 to $14, sometimes $15, depending on the weight of the piece, to ship internationally. And so I was well, definitely we can't do that on the cab boxes, but maybe I can swing it on the $20. And Randy's we lost a lot of money this year on shipping. We have to change this policy. And and it was brought to our attention that that's not really fair to the people who've been supporting us for so long on Patreon, since the beginning and stuff. And I'm I can't help. There's only so much I can do to try to keep everybody happy. And I'm just wrought with distress about that. Well, and that's the thing, is that it's having our international bump up to 30 or pay through Etsy is our adding it on Beverly. But the way that Patreon's set up is frustrating in and of itself. So we'll talk about that later. And so it's and that's something that I'm it's we've changed a lot. We started doing Patreon.
Was that a sentence?
No, that wasn't a sentence, actually. Hey, Randy.
Okay.
I don't care if you give it to me in an old soup pot. Can I have a cup of coffee that you made for me to drink?
See what I can do.
Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, Baby Yoda changes my life. Okay, anyways, have you ever made the spiral hair wraps? I have, Patty? I'm not sure I can pronounce your name. My dog ate my Randy drawing. Oh no, Mitch! Which I wasn't able to print off yet because we're kind of shuffling the computer and everything. You can actually see, right here on the table is like that's part of like Randy's computer. Like, so I'm not even entirely certain how he's able to moderate right now. You do realize you're getting a saucepan full of coffee, right? Penny, I don't see a single problem with that. Like, I truly don't. I spill my coffee on myself daily anyway, so I may as well just drink it out of the freaking like pot that it's brewed in. I completely forget what we were talking about. Oh, Mitch, we haven't been able to print off the picture, but it's amazing, and I'm gonna do that on Thursday when hopefully the house has been put back together, because I started telling you guys about we're rearranging the whole entire house. Like, everything is going to be different, kind of. Like, because of COPA, and thank you everybody who's been sending us messages and stuff, we are getting legal, like, we're getting business liability insurance is the only thing that Randy and I can do beyond all that. But Randy took his entire channel down because with video games, so like with what we do, we fall into an indistinguishable gray area currently. But with Randy's stuff, he's like, no, I'm definitely gonna get hit. Like, we cannot risk this. I haven't shot videos in a while anyways. Like, let's just take it down. And I was like, I respect that, because I as a person enjoy twisting everything that makes me happy into work. Like, that's just me. I'm a workaholic. Randy actually likes to have fun whenever he wants to have fun. So I think he's going to be a lot happier not having video games, like where he's trying to make it into a job. So, and honestly, I need him full time on what we're doing with this main channel anyways. So we're going back to just like, you know, just Randy Von Gaming has taken off the plate. We still have all this stuff for it. He hasn't deleted the videos. We're just waiting for this to blow over. So we don't have the internet connection for Twitch, which hopefully we might, excuse me, we might be able to get. We'll see. Oh Lord, I'm dying. So we're turning his studio into an actual living room, because I'm like, and again for 2020. I was like, what's something that, like, because I'm not going to be like, I'm going to lose weight again. No, that's just not happening. Well, it will, but that's not my New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution is to set boundaries and to prioritize some freaking self-care private time. So Randy and I found a couch that we think we might be able to carry up the stairs.
We bought it, so we better.
Yeah. And we were just gutted that room. We're cleaning everything. We got, like, Walmart has these like 7 by 5 foot rugs. They're like $20, so we're putting new rugs on the floor. And we're gonna have like a proper living room where we can go and not be working, which might be nice. And then we put the bed in the temple room. So we'll see how that goes, but it's really nice in there. Like, so we're getting that all shuffled around. And then down here, do y'all want to see my ideas? Like, ooh, right on, Beverly. Yeah, a me time room for sure. Sorry, I'm not paying as much attention to comments right this second because I need to get these thoughts out of my head before, like, it's announcements and conveying concepts. So right here, this corner, I love nesting. Like, I love the squirty noise of a fresh cup of coffee. The floor, like, I don't know if you can see, like, if it's visible to y'all, how much this, you're not gonna be able to tell. The entire floor slants into that corner. So whenever I'm sitting, like, it's actually messing up my back to sit there because I'm like kind of offset, like trying to like keep from sliding down. So this corner here is getting moved to this corner here. So hopefully I'll be able to take advantage of some natural light in my videos. We are figuring something out. I don't know what we're doing actually at this point. Hey Randy, how's it going?
I'm tired.
I'm tired too, honey.
I think your coffee made squirty noise.
It did. Oh, you got a thing right there. Okay, I'm gonna go get my coffee. And then I was about to be like, look at how clean my kitchen is. It's a disaster, but it's cleaner than it's been in a minute. So the kitchen's staying the same. It's a nightmare. But this room, like everything over here, I'm gonna sit my coffee right here, baby. We are still on the quest to find somebody who will take our piano.
It's getting to the point where we're gonna destroy it.
Like, we're gonna figure something out with that. But that entire space here is going to be a fused glass area. Like, we're thinking.
Yeah.
Like, that's gonna be the last thing to happen. Probably like mid 2020. We'll see how that goes. But so now we have a designated for right there, because like the soundboard of the piano is a single layer and it has 2 cracks in it all the way across. So like we've had multiple gentlemen come in who do piano tuning, and like they're like, there's nothing I can do for this. So I'm gonna see if we can't salvage bits and parts of it. We'll see. But this room, for those of y'all who followed the channel for a long time,
your resin station.
it's our current resin station, nightmare. It has the paint closet, like we call this the paint room, but it is so poorly organized because we've just been kind of shuffling and scooching things. Like that's where I do like airbrushing. I think we're actually going to end up, and Randy, that's something I didn't even think about, is that if I start doing my torch work in there, I don't think I can still do airbrushing.
Yeah, probably not.
In there. We'll figure it out.
Kind of like you're painting the walls.
Yeah, flammable, solvent based.
I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes, because we may make like a spray booth or something.
For the outside.
Yeah, that might be probably the best idea. But we need to. We're going to be putting the Glowforge like right here. So we're having to get this room figured out.
People are saying piano key pendants might be.
Right. Well, and I don't know. Like.
You must not want your coffee to do that.
Oh, I forgot my coffee. Thank you, baby. Tickle.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Okay, so. But yeah, so we've started with the upstairs, and like we're actually properly like mounting things into the wall and doing a little bit of like.
You can see from the computer on the table.
Yeah. That's come down from the upstairs. So it's just we're trying to figure something out. Like our first priority is to upcycle and reuse, because that'd be great. Well, what did Katrina say? I'm sorry. It will produce shards that could hurt paws. And that's why we were going to try to keep it. We were looking at our shed outside that I currently like kind of keep the chickens in one half of. And in the other half, the floor has caved in. I have no idea what happened, but so the shed needs repaired. Because I was like, if we could run an electrical line out to that shed and make that the glass area, because then it would be completely contained and we wouldn't have to worry about come on, words, we can do this, about like the dogs running around and getting glass in their paws and like all kinds of stuff. Like that would be ideal, but now it needs a new floor too. And then I don't know where I'm gonna put my chickens. So it's everything's in this, like I feel like we've taken all of the ingredients of our life and put them into a big blender and just like threw some ice cubes in it and some vodka, like the noise would kill the chickens. From what? From the lamp working? The chickens will be fine. We've got a train up the street. It's best to also get shop vac and always wear shoes in that area. Yeah, and that's we had thought, because we're gonna be doing lamp work infused glass. Is our a Randy and Vaughn slushy. That's where we're going with our company. Like we're still gonna be doing polymer clay cabochons, but I really like, my heart is called to glass. It really is. Yeah, right. No, and that's the thing though, Metatron, is last time we tried to move the piano, it actually broke through the floor. This thing is a chonky boy. Like
That's not true. It was the time before last.
It was the time before last. It fell through the floor. Sorry. Boo. Yeah, no, the Glowforge. Yeah, the Glowforge is going to be loud, but so is our heater, so is Randy's old computer, so is all the air conditioners and the fans, and like we do not have a quiet, peaceful home. Um, and then we were thinking out in the shed, which I'd actually drawn up like some floor plans and stuff, like to actually have a 10 by 10 area completely. Oh, the keys aren't ivory, they're plastic. Like it's like I think my mom said she had gotten the whole piano secondhand for like 150, and it was like pretty jank whenever she got it, and it has not had a kind life since then. Like some bitch dropped it through the floor, I heard. I'm bitch than me, I'm bitches. But okay, I'm everywhere. How are you guys? How was your Thanksgiving? How was your weekend? Ooh, I am. I'm always into amber. I love amber. Dismantle and sell it for parts, definitely best option. Yeah, and it's again, it's a matter of prioritizing our workload. But I think it would be really cool to. That's what we were talking about. The shed. Um, it's a good shed, except for currently the floor. Um, ooh, Bella Ann's has just got a cricket. Oh no, Mitch has lost her voice. Well, good thing we're typing. Are you ready to drink yet, coffee? Because I need you inside of me. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. Cheers, y'all. Did my first craft fair this weekend, and it was very successful. Oh, congratulations, Renee. Hey, bud. um, we're gonna be making glass cabochons, like fused glass as well as dichroic, a lot of lampwork glass stuff. Like, ooh, Beverly says I'm a grandma again. Come here, pretty kitty. What's up? How's it hanging, Gooby? Gooby, come back. Can I put your picture on Discord? Yes, Mitch, please do. I want everybody to be able to see it. You like, I love it. Put the piano and make it a nesting area for the chickens. I actually really like that idea. We just might do that. Snowstorm here. Oof. Can't wait to see your glasswork. Now, because we had done, I can show you, actually keep them on the lamp over here. Because, like, I love them so much. These were the first couple of beads that I've made, and they're the only ones that I've made because I made probably twice as many of this, or as this, but, and like this one is broken. Since they're not kiln annealed, they keep breaking. But let's get this turned around. I want to show you guys. And these are not good. They are not good beads. Like I would not even. I might give these away, but Print Me Up says, "Have you ever tried fusing glass using a microwave oven kiln?" We haven't, but we have watched the videos and stuff, and we'd have to invest in a new microwave because the one that we have is not powerful enough, and it is very, very small, and it's pretty jank, and if we use it for more than 8 minutes, it blows a fuse. Yes, a fuse. Like our house doesn't even have a breaker box on the inside. So and we know that with our production, we need to we're going to need to be making about 500 to 700 cabochons a month. And so yeah, we're kind of branching off into that. Ooh, Emma says, I worked on Thanksgiving as a supervisor for my guard crew at Walmart in Galt. We had some fun food. Right on. Hey, Sabrina. Ooh, oh, that's a good idea, Penny. He was just meowing, or I'm hearing things again. That's Callie. She wants outside, but it's busy traffic hours, so we're going to keep her inside for a while. Yeah, no, I'm keeping these ones forever, Metatron. But, yeah, it's I don't know, this one, I just thought it looked cool. But some nice little, just blue swirly. And these are Divardi glass is the brand. The kit was given to me, and it was fantastic. A hothead kit. But I love making, my shaping's all weird. But I really kind of like this Like, yeah, you can see that one fractured. So, but I loved it. I've never in my life loved something like I love wire wrapping, don't get me wrong, and I love sculpting, but I am enchanted by lampwork glass. Like it feels like doing alchemy. And I made a little mushroom. Like I made two little mushrooms actually. But yeah, and you can see this one has a big fracture line through right there. So I don't know. I need to anneal them. So that's why we're getting like a kiln and stuff and doing these things. But it was a lot of fun. Like I love it. And if I've learned anything over the years, it's that whenever I get creatively called towards something, I should just follow it. Hey, you can integrate glass and polymer beads and things in pieces. Yup. And that's what we're thinking too, Beverly. Hey, Bex. One last time. Hello, pretty lady. I can't say this is bedtime, but when it's say, hey, thanks for popping in. Sorry, I'm trying to. I'm about as scatterbrained as I've ever been in my entire life. Right now. Margaret says lamp breaking is my life. I love it too. Right on. But it is. It's amazing, and I really look forward to doing more stuff with it. But we have a couple of pieces that we are working on or have made or finished working on for Friday's auction. We will be doing another auction. Really like this one. Are you going to teach us? Mitch, I'm going to do like a follow along videos. It's going to be very much like I am not experienced or anything. So I'm going to be doing a, hey guys, watch as I flail around and bump into shit in my studio and try to learn how to do this thing. And hopefully I'll be able to learn from y'all very much as I've been with metalworking and stuff so far. And I would love to be able to make a bunch of videos and stuff about it. And so yeah, I will definitely be sharing that process along, and then also showing how to do the wire wrapping. You know, how I make the piece and then how I wire wrap it. So So I am gonna make just a little leaf pendant. I'm trying to make some like super affordable stuff for the auction. Because I think that'll be cool. And while I'm not gonna guarantee that, where's those pliers at? Oh, I don't even know where they went. I'm not gonna, oh, there they are. I'm not gonna guarantee that our stuff will get there by Christmas because, you know, even though you've ordered, like if you order it, if you don't complete your order in time, then it's not going to get there. But we are going to try really hard to make sure that everybody's orders get out in time for Christmas. So I think that'll be pretty cool. Honk honk, says the train. This is a little bit of scrap 16 gauge that I just found on the table. I've started wrapping with. I wonder if I can make just a tiny little loop big enough for a bale to go through. Thanks, Letty. Oh, I feel my mind slowing down a little bit. This is good. This is good. Well, crap. I'm not going to be able to make it centered the way that I want. Well, we'll just snip it back here and bring it back in. I'll try again next time. Ooh, do it, Daniel. But yeah, I feel like I just had like verbal diarrhea all over you guys, and now I'm like, what? I need a nap. Oh, Penny says that was one of the first things I loved about you when I first found you years ago. Your affinity for sensible use and reuse of scraps and materials. Right on. Well, and I'm honored and just tickled pink, Penny, that you like our stuff so much. But also, We paid money for this crap. Like every little bit of this is money sitting here that we spent on materials. Like you bet your butt cheeks I'm gonna find a way to to get my money's worth out of it. Is there a way for me to get a chainmail stretchy bracelet for my daughter? I work on Friday. Quite possibly. Do you know what weave and color scheme you would like it in? Because you can let us know and we'll make it and post it up on Etsy for you. So if you want to send me an email about that, Lisa, we'll get you taken care of. Sorry, I just heard Randy sigh great big because I had just been like, okay, no more custom orders for a sec. We got to get everything fulfilled. Aw, Penny. Yeah, y'all, my brain is dead. This coffee's super yummy though. But I think I'm gonna whack this a bunch with a hammer. Let's do that. Jean says, I don't see how you can afford to keep your wire supply stocked. It is expensive. It is really expensive. We order in bulk from Parawire, which helps with the prices. Like we have a distributor account with them because we also order, for the craft along kits and everything. And then a lot of it is whenever we sell a piece, like if Randy and I go and do a show, like an event, and let's say I'm using right now, Renee, hey Allison, I'm using a 16 gauge, and this is silver toned or titanium toned enameled copper. Let's go hit it with a hammer. But like, let's say Randy and I went and did an event, and it was $100 for the booth fee, and it was a local event. So we will, and let's say just to make the math easy, we made $600 in sales. So what we do is out of that 600, 100 of it goes back into booking that show next year. Bless you, puppy. So we have $500 left. So of that 500, cut it in half, 250 of it directly back into the business. That's what we use for purchasing more materials, for booking more shows, for covering travel expenses like gas and vehicle maintenance. And then the other 250 we split in half, and whatever half of 250 is, I'm not good at math. My ancestors are disappointed. 125 goes into savings for when winter is coming. Like we put that in, I call it our granary. And then the other 125 gets split between Randy and I, and that is our paycheck. So that's what we buy our groceries off of, pay our bills with, and function off of. So the granary is emptying, sire. Wood needed. Legit though, like I'll talk more about that in just a sec once I'm done hammering. But like, oof. When did that game come out?
I have no idea.
90s?
Probably.
Okay. Hammer it till you're happy. I'm pretty happy. So there's a game named, no, that is not very much left. And that's why Randy and I, we're frugal. We're beans and rice a lot of the times. Like, we live it up when we can, but most of the time we're very, very frugal. And that's also, one event out of, guys, for years we did 30 some odd events a year. We were trying for the longest time to do an event per weekend. So, but saying for it can be tough, but the bulk wire purchases make it easier, especially on large orders. They'll usually do wholesale too if you order enough. Yeah. Yep. I was going to do Google Excel spreadsheet for calculating prices for everyone. After I typed it and hit enter, me that don't hope no one thinks it's just for Penny. Oh, thank you. Yeah. But that's why it's no joke to me at all whenever I tell people, like, whenever they're like, you know, pledging on Patreon, they're like, all I can do is $1, and I'm like, don't you dare downplay your generosity right now, because I just want to say, if half of our subscribers gave us $1, we'd be making $50,000 a month. Like, so I'm like, do I? Oh my God, Randy, no. That's not why I mentioned that. But I'm just saying, it's like dollars add up, like, amazingly. Um, and it's, y'all change our life. Just by being here, just by being part of our community, just by encouraging us to keep, plowing on along. And I don't know. I mean, I feel like I've said that probably 100 times, but it's not enough. Y'all truly, truly do change the way we exist. You've changed our world just by being here. And then a lot of y'all give us $1, and I'm like, holy crap. So, but no, I'm not in this for the money. If we were, if I wanted to be financially stable, I would not have been like, hey babe, let's be artists. And it helps a lot that we don't have kids, we don't have financial obligations to anyone outside of ourselves, you know uh so we can get by on a lot less. Ah, well, thanks, Eve. Oh, Anna. Yeah, continue. I'll make a bullet with your name on it. Continue what? Wait, what's going on? What happened? I mean, don't make promises you don't plan to fulfill. Threatening to use a bullwhip on me.
No, yeah.
Gotcha. I got here late. What is going on? How are the dogs? Don't forget to post office daily this time of year. Oh, yeah, that's right. We did miss the post office today because we had the dogs in the van and they were losing their damn minds. The dogs are great. Sam is a coward. No, Z's a coward. Sam's just a nervous Nelly. They're both cowards. I don't know where I get wrong.
Touching them, and Sam was freaking out.
Yeah, he was. He's a brave little boy. But no, it was just for their checkup and to get their toenails trimmed and stuff. Well, crap, I guess I'm just gonna, this is just where the wire lives now. I'm gonna have to weave coils all the way around. That's fine. This is fine. I forget what we were talking about. I think I need new glasses. It totally looks like you're magically going through the thicker wire. I'm sneaking between those two. Do it, love?
I was just reading Kenny's comment about making whip sounds out loud.
Take a sad song. I'm still losing my mind about that auction, y'all. I cannot believe how generous and supportive y'all are. And ruthless, Mitch. Like, poor sweet Abby's like from her hospital bed being like, I think I'd like this one. Mitch is like, eyes flashing red. Not today, Abby! Nani?
That's not true. I don't think Mitch actually competed with Abby at all.
No. But still, Mitch is like, Mitch is super sassy. I love it. So I'm actually kind of worried that we're not going to have like any inventory for this weekend's or this Friday's auction. I will at least have 2 things. I'll at least have these. Yay. So it probably won't go for 7 hours this time. So that should be good. Is there live sale same time? Hey, Pull Pro. Yeah, it is. We will be streaming from 4 to 5 to our patrons, our $1 and up patrons, to give you all some sneaky peekies and like first dibs on stuff. And then from 5:30 until 7 o'clock or later on YouTube. And hopefully that'll go by well. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to hold it in when you need to fart. Then you can start. Do 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 boo do. Herp derp 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 do. Oh yeah, Letty, you got a lot of good loot. Lisa says maybe you do the auctions once a month. Excuse me, I'm dying. That's our plan after the holiday, but with Christmas and like everybody gets different paychecks at different times, like we figured we'll just increase the workload. Or we're going to be doing an auction this Friday and then quite possibly the Friday after. I don't know if we'll have the inventory to be able to support that, but that's my goal. That way, I want everybody who's like, wants to get some of our stuff to be able to get some.
How much does that cat weigh?
Callie?
Yeah.
Like 8 pounds.
Is she just stomping through the house?
Yeah, she stomps. She stomps like Professor Chaos.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, red Kel, that would be so cool. A lathe. Yeah, I did pull this off of an old spool of a 26 gauge parawire, but I just wanted to make like a leaf using up, and I hate to call it scraps. It's like second use wire. Because like there's like some, like this to me is a scrap that I'm going to save in Meltdown. Hey, Holly. Oh, I keep forgetting I have coffee. Also, I'm going to try to wire wrap this bad boy. Boom. Little dragon eye for on Friday. But yeah, it's Tuesday. We've got this. I think I am gonna have like a power cat nap, and I know we don't have time for a power cat nap, but we should be able to get done with the upstairs today.
Now, what does that mean?
That it'll be ready for the couch.
Okay.
Like all the furniture will be in place. Like everything will be in place and cleaned. Like most of the hard part's already over, right?
No.
Or am I just forgetting literally everything? I don't want to think about it right now. In my head, yeah, we can get done today. I'm going to cling to that. Like, what else do we have to do upstairs?
Basically all of what used to be my room.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you don't have a bunch of, like, ridiculous knick-knacky shit the way I do. Yours will go by quick.
No, mine's just heavy.
Yeah, yours is heavy. We can do heavy. Like, at least a couple of times. Can you possibly do a resin piece in a metal outline pendant? I just got a bunch. Ooh, do you mean like for a tutorial? Because I would love to do that, actually. I'm going to do some like pressed ferns and flowers and stuff.
Dude, Penny, we specifically got a futon so we could carry it up in pieces.
Yeah, we got a futon couch, like kind of the Walmart style ones, so that we can take it apart downstairs and then carry it upstairs piece by piece and then put it back together. So, well, hey Paula, thanks for popping in. It's a super late live stream today. Like I felt bad, but that was the only time that we booked that pet appointment like a month and a half ago. Anna says waiting for supper to burn. Nice. Oh, this would have looked really cool with like a ooh, now that's an idea. I wonder if we did like a leaf like this and then just did a figure 8 weave, kind of filling in that whole expanse. Figure 8 leaf. Yeah, I'm really excited to be gutting and rearranging the house. Beaded. Do what?
I don't know if I've ever seen you happier.
Really?
Yeah.
I do enjoy just pure freaking chaos.
You're an adulterated chaos.
Pure unadulterated chaos. Uh, hey Catherine, how's it going? We are barely recovered from the other night, Catherine. I'm actually rearranging the entire house. Like, we've only truly started in on the upstairs. I'm hoping to finish that off tonight, but then I'm rearranging my wire wrapping area to be on a different side of the room. We're rearranging the paint room and paint closet. Um, oh no. Even if I did have nails, mine are nowhere near as hard. I can't use mine as wire tools no matter how hard I try. I honest to goodness, I think if I didn't have such hard nails, I would just go and get like acrylic or something. Because I cannot function without my fingernails. Like, I don't know how I got so lucky to have such like thick boy nails. Busy. Well, I'm happiest when I'm busy, I think. It keeps the dark away, if that makes sense. Nope. Sorry, Beaded, we're not no auctioning right now. Because I want to do some wire wrapping on it. So, like some nice wire wrap dragon eye frame. So, right? Natasha says I can't sit in an area, so I put all my stuff up nice and tidy and grab what I'm after and sit on the floor or on the couch. Right on. That was us for the longest time, but I'm such a nester that it just became like, oh, it was horrible. Daniel says my natural nails are like super thin, but then the thin line wire cuts into my acrylic nails when I have them. Get some metal tipped acrylic nails.
Mitch.
I hear Dragon Eye again. That's fair. And I was actually thinking about, and Randy's gonna get like heart palpitations over me saying this, but we had considered doing the patron exclusive sale to where it's you just get dibs.
No.
Like the old style. You can hear him in there. He's going, no. Or we might do like a monthly update or something or upload where everything is kind of just a set price because I do still want people to be able, to afford my work and not have to worry about outbidding Mitch. So, but it just the auction format worked so much better for a large group of people. So I don't know, like nothing's set in stone. We're always just having thoughts and ideas. Just squishing that all down. I kind of like this. Jenny, go to bed. Well, actually, we're not going to be streaming for too much longer. I was going to do some quick Q&A and then let you guys get back to your day. I like that. I think I'm going to hang like a little dingle dangle. Jingling, jingle, dangle dangle. Do you think that sounds pretty good? Dingle dangle. Dangle, dingle, dangle. Ooh, I'm going to make it out of this because I found it just now. Ooh, so pretty. Ooh, I'm going to put a little cup on its butt. Got these little, there. Right, beaded. I absolutely love these. They're a little bead cap that we'd gotten from Fire Mountain Gems. It just cups the little butt of the bead. It's so nice. Oh, crawling into bed sounds amazing. Like, I can't tell if y'all are just taunting me, but I want that. Have you tried oxidizing enameled wire? I have. It only oxidizes the very end of the wire where you've cut and the enameling doesn't show. But I did do a piece. We've already sent it off to its new home. But that was done in parawire, like titanium toned coated parawire, as well as Parawire silver filled wire, which is like just copper core, but then a very thick silver plating. And the silver tarnished up wonderfully. Oh no, Anna. No, honestly, I got this probably 4 or 5 years ago. They might not carry them anymore. Sorry, I lost my thought process again, so I'm just gonna craft and sing. But yeah, it doesn't hurt the Parawire, like the coated stuff, to tarnish it. You just have to be a little mindful of it whenever you polish it back up, that you're not removing the colored coating. These are 2mm stepped nose pliers from Rio Grande. They are amazing. And so we've made a little thingy. And we're going to do a little thing. Boop. We're going to hook that on. Then we're going to close that down. That way, even if it shifts around, it's not going to come off. And then we're going to bring this around, and so it can just hang. So now we have a cute little dangly leaf. I like that. I think it'd be a really cute earring if I'd made 2 of them, but I didn't. Is the Parawire copper core bronze enameled? It is. I'm pretty sure. If it says copper core and then like vintage bronze, it's been enameled. Though also, not gonna lie, it's usually a really good idea. You can email Joanna at Parawire and ask her like any questions that you might have. And I'm sure she's much more knowledgeable than I am about what products will react and what won't. Ooh, it got cold. Ooh, sorry. Oh, wake up. Okay. Okay, we got this. If you hammer the devil out of enameled wire, does it break the seal for the liver of sulfur? It can, but honestly, if you want the enameling off, just sandpaper it. Like, and that way you can like sandpaper it a bit first, and then like I wouldn't use hammering for anything other than to get the work hardened hammering effect that you want. Whereas if you hammer, I can't say that. There's youngins about, cover their ears. If you hammer the piss out of it, it's like you risk really deforming and making your metal thin and brittle beyond what would have been necessary, if that makes sense.
My virgin ears.
My virgin ears. I hope they're virgin. Maybe it's... Never mind. Penny says, after Q&A, it's nap time, so everyone get ready, put your head down on your desks. No, find like a cozy little nest somewhere. Speaking of nests, I cannot wait until it's gonna be over, like instead of being like right here, we're gonna be just like this, but over there, and it's gonna be amazing. And I don't know, so I was like, let's go over there together. I'll actually stand up, I think. Oh, I don't think I can usurp him. Stay where you are, buddy. Good boy. Okay, so this is gonna be the corner. Oh, that is something to keep in mind, is I'll get sunburnt right here, Randy.
Yeah.
Because the light will come in through the window. But, oh god, it's in my eyes. He didn't get evicted, he just got like, relocated. But yeah, so this, gosh, it's so much more comfortable just to sit in this corner, for one. Second, I don't even have a ring light glaring in my face. I can just sit here. I mean, if I go like this, then the sun eats my flesh. But I can sit here and not have to use a big stinking, like, I love it. It's very good, but it gives me headaches, like, whenever I sit under it, like, recording and crafting. So I'll be catching natural light from both sides. We're going to put LED like shop lights above it, though I am also considering looking at like some genuine cloud lights. It is. No, the couch isn't going to be here. This rack's going to get like the two corners are kind of whoop, flipping spots. So we'll see how that goes. But I think it's going to be a really good thing. I hope. So we'll see. But more Q&A for a minute. A thick curtain. Yeah. A lot of it, I might do one of those like on the porch outside. It's like a shade, like a bamboo shade that you can pull down. Why are you moving everything? Did you get your new toy? Not yet, Teresa. It's coming, but it's a good idea, I think, for me. Like I'm just happiest if I move everything. Like everything gets dusted, it gets cleaned, it gets kind of resituated, and it's like our workspace and our living space, like we function very slightly differently now than what we did a year ago or 2 years ago or whenever it was last time I put that piece of furniture there. So especially with our work area though, we keep everything very modular, like all these shelves and everything that we use. Like these are just big heavy duty storage shelves, and that way we can move them wherever else we might need them in the house to update our organizing. So we're doing a mass purge of like there's fabric that I've had in some drawers that like I haven't touched in like 6 or 7 years, so I'm like donate it, sell it. Like we've got to clean things out of the house, and it's a good opportunity to make sure that we don't have like bushel of gophers moved into the paint room or something. Like just move everything, chase the spiders out. But yeah, and it updates like the flow of the house, and we chronically have too much stuff like in the house, like period, like too much furniture that it's like I don't use that. Like we had a rocking chair in the kitchen that I was like, I'll sit here when stuff's cooking. No, I don't. It held jackets and old coolers and like empty grocery bags, and like I should just put a rack on the wall for hanging all that crap there and not have to sweep around that chair anymore. Hey Lydia, oh don't be sorry. We're glad to see you pop in. I'm in the process of pulling all the extra stuff that has built up in my studio right now. I need to find space for elsewhere. I can't move in my studio with it all in there. Yeah, and that's the house starts to feel like that after a while. Beated by Brent, auction it. We just, we just might. All my old fabric and crap. Be like, start and bid a literal $1. You have to pay shipping, but I'll sell it to you for $1. No, not right now. Like we're not auctioning right now. We might do that though. Haha, Randy.
I'm not looking at you.
Ah, look at me. I know you're looking at me because you're moderating and you have to, you stinky boo. I love you. Hey, look at me. Randy. I love you.
I love you too.
I know you do. You'd have drowned me in my sleep if you didn't love me. But that's a really good idea to auction it off. So I also found a hat. I'd happily buy the material. Right on. Weren't you going to do AI anodizing? Peace out. We were going to do anodizing, like aluminum AL. Sorry. We were going to do aluminum anodizing. We're having to actually just kind of get away from, like, we can still coil and cut for our own production, but I don't think we're going to be able to branch into that. Like we're actually having to get rid of the or rather cut out the chainmail tier on our Patreon because it's like $25 for a blade now if and when they are in stock. So we haven't been able to coil and cut our own rings, so we've been buying them from like Chainmail Joe and the Ring Lord and like Blue Buddha Boutique, and it's at this point it's so much more affordable for the people who are in our chainmail tier that it's like I appreciate and love that you want to support us, but you're going to get more bang for your buck if you just go and buy chainmail rings from these other people. And with our current setup and everything, like it's just bless you, baby.
Thank you.
It's going to be a lot more affordable for everybody to just buy their own rings, and we can't really support sending out those kits anymore. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Lydia. That was actually sent to me by my good friend Yvette. And I have another one similar to it in a rectangle on our Pampazan chair. Oh, thank you. Randy bought it for me at Mid-South, not Mid-South, MCFC. He got me this one, which I absolutely adore. And then he also got me a little rainbow hat. And then these are just headbands that I wear when it's cold outside. But, I don't know. I felt the need to have a hat on. Mitch says, have you thought of writing a series of your crafting books? Yes, but it hasn't happened. Like, I would love to. Like, and I've actually written 2 written tutorials, and I was like, if I can get like 20 tutorials put together, then we can publish it as a book. So I just don't know when it will happen. Jean says, let us know if you're going to auction your fabric. A lot of people are interested. Yeah, Von Sorting Hat. Yeah, for sure. No, I will definitely let you guys know, because y'all are probably going to be the folks that I sell it to. Like, if you guys, it's good fabric. Like, I like it. It's just, right now I need stuff out of my house more than I need to hold on to it. So, oh, and I hate that. I hate saying that. Oof. Like, it gets my Jimmy all ruffled. Oh, thanks, Isha. Now, that being said, we gotta go get back to work. So wait, Poolpo says, have you tried resharpening the blade for the ring cutter? It's a toothed blade. So it's the teeth will actually be like lobbed off and missing, gone. Like, and so but no, it's we've tried to consider a lot of different options, but I think this is just going to be the best route to go. And not saying that we won't one day bring the chainmail tier back. This is just whenever Randy and I make decisions, especially when I make decisions, they are not set in stone. That's everything I do is written water. I'm going to say thank you for everything you do in your tutorials. You've inspired me to finally start making jewelry. Thank you again for all you do. Well, thank you, Asu. I'm pretty sure I just did not say your name correctly, but thank you. I'm honored that you guys like our work so much. But we're going to go back to work. Actually, I'm probably going to pass out for like just like 10 minutes. That's all I need. Just like solid like 3 hours. That'll be fine. We will see y'all in Thursday's live stream, and then again in Friday's auction, and then again in Saturday's Patron exclusive live stream, and then hopefully, if I can manage it, again in Sunday's tutorial. And if not, then we'll see you on Tuesday again. But we love you guys. Leave a comment on this video to participate in Thursday's giveaway. Don't know what we're giving away yet, but it's gonna be given. Bye. Happy crafting, y'all.